Hey designers, it's Kwaku from Akrivi, and in this video I'm going to show you how to add another logo variation after generating brand guidelines with Guideit. Here we have our logos, we have our horizontal and our vertical, and then we have our logos imported along with our brand assets. So I'm going to be generating this horizontal logos brand guidelines. I have the template set already and I'm just going to click generate. So now we have the brand guidelines generated. Now in order to add the second logo variation, the current workaround is duplicating the artboard and deleting any allocated automations. And I'm going to show you how to do that using this method. So what you want to do is you want to duplicate the artboard that has a logo on it. So for example, if I wanted to add another logo variation onto a page like this, I'll just simply duplicate it over there. And now it's duplicated. You want to avoid any locked layers. So all the templates have unlocked layering and you just want to make sure you haven't locked anything. So now that has been duplicated, the next thing you want to do is delete any assigned automation. So for example, you want to delete this logo because it's assigned for the full logo automation. So you delete this, and you also want to delete this. And if you want to add text, you just want to create a new text box and duplicate the size and weight and font and just place it there in the same position. And then for this, you can just change the name, and you definitely want to leave the page number. So now we have the artboard duplicated. We then want to add our second logo variation. So to do this, what you want to do is copy the second logo variation that you want. And then I'm going to go back to the brand guidelines. And before I paste it, I want to open the layers panel and I want to make sure the lines layer is selected. You don't want to mix it up with any of the other automation. So you just want to keep it on the lines layer. So now it's on the lines layer. What you want to do is just paste. And now we have our second logo variation. I'm just going to add it there. And I'm also going to do this. So now you have an artboard. The final thing you want to do is go to Windows and click Artboards. So what we're doing now is rearranging the artboard because currently we've duplicated it, and this means it's at the bottom of the document. And you can also see it says number 14. These two are not in sync, but they should be. So what you want to do is drag this. Say if I wanted it to be after 14, so I wanted it to be 15, I want to drag this and I want to drag it over to be after 14, before 15. So now it becomes 15. So now that's 15. I want to then open Guideit and click apply changes. What apply changes does is update the document to update the numbers. When you run this automation, you may sometimes see that the automations don't fully complete their steps and it may be slanted. That's very easy to resolve. All you have to do is click apply changes again. And then once you do that, the automation updates and it runs everything again. This is Illustrator's weird way of just not running every step of the automation. So now we have that. You can see the page number has been updated and it says 14, 15, 16. Ignore the fact that it's off. You can actually move it, but I would avoid moving it just so it doesn't mess with the automation. You probably want to add any extra artboards you want on the side and just do it in the most simplest way. If you want to add more logo variations on a page like this and these pages, it does get a bit more complicated. The only workaround for this is to duplicate the artboard and recreate the page how you want it, and then manually add your elements, because that way you can bypass the automation assignments and it won't mess anything up. If you run into any issues, use the link below to visit our help center for quick solutions. And if you still need help, you can reach out to us through our support form. Thank you for watching.